beautiful room you have. Looks a smidge bigger than the one I'm in, though.
Smidge? What the hell is smidge? What are you talking? You've been talking like this all day long. You on the airplane. You looked out the window. You said, "No, that's a right pretty city." What the hell is that? You've been talking like this lately. What is this?
I don't really know. But you know, it's funny because ever since we got here, I've had the feeling like I've been here before. You know, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. I just can't get my hands on it.
Well, maybe my father is right with this doctor. Maybe this guy will work, so.
Well, I hope so. You know, the first thing I want him to find out is how the two of us are connected together.
You know, I think you're right. This room is a smidge bigger than yours. Got a nice view there, too. So I'm going to take my luggage to your room and switch luggage, and you can have this room, okay?
Well, thank you, Ted. That's right neighborly of you.
See, there you go again with this thing.
What?
Never mind. I'll be right back, okay?
We need to have a little talk.
Ooh, why don't I get a good feeling about this?
Just shut up and listen. I decided to accept Sophia's marriage proposal.
Over my dead body?
Andy!
Look, if you even think about marrying that woman, I swear I'll tell her everything.
And if you don't calm down, I'm going to deck you again. Now just listen. Sophia has offered me a 50-50 partnership in Armonte. This is beyond our wildest dreams. But it's not going to happen if I don't marry her. Honey, hi. I thought you had a meeting at the Oasis.
No, my client changed it to lunch.
Oh,
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Have you thought any more about my proposal? I get it. That's okay. I'll get it in. Thank you. Hello.
We're trying to find you.
Well, I've wanted to talk to you, too. I called Kelly last night. I called her this morning. I can't get a hold of her. Do you know where she is?
Yes, I do. She happens to be with Cruz.
No, I called his house. She wasn't there. They didn't answer.
Listen, now you stay where you are. I'm going to come over there because I've got to talk to you. Good morning.
What are you still doing here? Hello? Where are you?
I don't know. I think I checked back into the real world for a minute and I was thinking about the things I've been neglecting.
You've given up so much for me. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? I want to be here. I insisted on it, if you recall.
And I couldn't have come this far if you hadn't been here with me.
Well, I'm glad I could help. But your work with Skylar is not finished yet. And I have to run a newspaper. In fact, I think I have the last installment of the Racial Land series at print, don't I?
You know, I'm glad that you suggested that I write that because it gave me an idea.
Let's hear it.
I thought maybe that it was time for me to get back to the real world, too. I mean, I'd still come here and do therapy. But I think maybe the best thing is that I go back to work.
It's too soon.
Can't we see Skylar? See what he thinks?
I know what he's going to say.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie. Dad sent his best. He couldn't be here. He had to go out on a case. My, isn't that a pretty necklace?
Yeah, thanks. Cruz gave it to me when he came last night to visit.
Really? Cruz was here.
Yeah. Something's wrong, though. He wasn't acting right. You know what might be up?
Yes. Sweetheart, Cruz confessed to Frank's murder.
No. No, he didn't do it.
Sweetheart,
No, he didn't do it. He didn't kill Frank. I know that. I know that he didn't do that.
Morning, ma'am.
Hi.
Welcome to Dallas.
Thank
Mr. Capwell ordered breakfast for two. Mr. Capwell, breakfast, sir.
Where's Angela?
Well, if you're talking about that pretty little rosebud with the blonde hair, she just barreled out of here.
She did? She doesn't know her way around. She doesn't know her way around anymore. Do you know where I can get a car?
I'll have the hotel car driver meet you downstairs, Mr. Capwell.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sisi, hi.
Huh, who are you?
I'm good. I was just about to have breakfast. Do you have time to sit down with me?
No, sir, that I don't. I have to go meet Sophia.
You do? Could you tell her that Ted and I need to sit down with her and go over our wedding plans? Actually, if you could join us.
We'll do that as soon as we can, sure.
Is tonight a possibility when he gets back from Dallas?
Well, honey won't be back tonight. He probably won't be back for a week between business and Angela's doctor's appointments.
Angela's doctor's appointments?
Yeah, there's a doctor down in Dallas that could do her some good, so I had Ted take her along with him.
Oh. I have a great idea. I'm going to fly down to Dallas and surprise Ted. Take him to a restaurant that I know.
Certainly. That's probably something I would do. I just take the company jet. Probably back from taking the two of them down there anyway.
Okay.
All right?
Thanks.
Mwah.
It's still busy? Well, then something must be wrong. It's been busy since last night. Well, how do you know it's off the hook? I mean, maybe it's broken. Tell you what, why don't you have someone go up there and check? You know, knock on the door. You did. All right, well, I guess I'll just try back later. If you see her, tell her mother's looking for her.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, honey. Gina?
No, before you start on me, Sisi, look, I'm sorry that Sophia found out about you using me to get Ken out of the country, but you can't blame me.
I can't blame you, huh? All you did was let your big mouth run as usual and I get in trouble. How many times did that happen in our lifetime?
Sisi, I didn't know she walked back into the room. I didn't know she was listening.
Well, she did, and she was, and now you owe me big. So why don't we try it one more time?
Try what?
Try getting Ken out of town again for me, hmm?
Oh, no, mister. I already held up my end of the bargain. This ship has sailed.
Sailor ship.
Excuse me, Miss Riker. Have you seen Jody Walker? I'm supposed to be here for breakfast, and I don't know. I think I could have missed her.
No, I'm sorry. I just got here. I haven't seen her.
I wonder where she could be. I've got to find her. It's important.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have come here with this.
But since you have, we'll deal with it.
Cruz didn't kill Frank.
Honey, I'm having a hard time believing it myself, but I think he did it to save Sawyer, so that he could come back home.
That theory doesn't make any sense to me.
Cruz is a cop. He believes in due process. He's not going to jeopardize his lifestyle, his family, everything that he loves, and become a fugitive. And there's something else going on here. I'm going to call the paper and see if there's any new information. Excuse me.
I know he didn't do it.
What makes you so sure, honey?
Because I know.
Tell me a little more about Cruz. How do you feel about him?
Cruz is my kindred spirit. He's like my soulmate. I feel I can share anything with him. Even was the first person I talked to about what Frank did to me. He was so soothing, so strong. He really understood. I remember when I was pouring my heart out to him. I remember looking in his eyes. I saw the pain. It was like my pain was his pain. I don't know how to describe it.
I think you described it beautifully.
Jody, you're right and you're wrong. The crew's left in a small plane from an airport north of Santa Barbara last night, but you're wrong about Kelly. She didn't go with him.
What are you doing here with that dog?
This is Winston. Isn't he cute?
Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, wanna go get some water? Come on. Come on, little boy. Come on.
Well, I brought you back here after Cruz took off on the plane. Do you remember?
I remember telling you to leave, McCabe.
And I did. And I stopped back by to see how you're doing, and it's a good thing that I did because you had a bad fever. Well, looks like the fever's gone. How you feeling?
All right, I got a better idea. Why don't we go for a walk on the beach before it gets too hot? Some fresh air, we'll get out and do
If I decide to do anything, I'll be doing it without you.
Kelly, I know you're hurting. I know how it feels when someone leaves.
But please don't tell me that you know how I feel. I doubt that anybody's left you on an airport runway.
Well, someday I will tell you all about it.
I want you to tell me that you're going to leave.
Whoa, watch out there. Look, this is no culinary achievement here, but it may make you feel better. Here.
Don't you get it? Every time I look at you, all I see is why Cruz left.
Really? I thought he left because he killed Frank Goodman.
He left because you were badgering him, just like you badger everybody. That's all you do is badger!
Look, when I came to this town, all I want to do is get the facts. There's a crime has been committed here, pure and simple. But everybody in Santa Barbara since I've arrived has taken it upon themselves to keep those facts from me.
How long were you watching us at the airport last night?
Not long.
Why didn't you stop Cruz from leaving?
Why see pump 8 rounds into a plane, kill him and the pilot? Despite what people think, I wanted Cruz to get a fair trial, and he would have gotten one. Now it's my turn to ask some questions. When you came in, and you signed that statement implicating Cruz, you said you wanted to find the truth before you committed yourself to him. Why in the hell did you turn around and try to attempt to run off with him? That doesn't add up to me. Now, would you care to explain that?
No, it just seems like you've been upset ever since СиСи called and said he was coming right over.
You're absolutely right, Ken. I have.
So is there some renewed hostility between you two?
He wants to see me. So he creates a problem of little consequence, usually, and then he's going to come over here and waste my time with it.
Uh-huh. Well, before he gets here... I have a matter of great consequence. I have something for you.
What? What is it?
Look inside.
It's a letter of resignation?
To Gina Luckridge, in case you missed the name. I've decided to accept your offer of a 50-50 partnership in our Monty.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh.
No, wait. Now, you need to look in that envelope. I think there's something else in there. Go ahead. That little proposal you were asking him about a little while ago? I'm accepting it.
I can't believe I could be so much out of the picture that I don't even know what's going on with my best friend. The guy went halfway across the continent to save my life, and I can't even cross the street to help him.
You didn't know because you were here with me. You were right about what you said, Warren. You do need to get back to the real world. I know how important your work is, and I've been very selfish with your time. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. I hope I don't disappoint you.
You could never do that.
Somehow I feel like I already have. Maybe because of the way that I freaked out today when my mom told me about Cruz. It came from so deep inside, I just couldn't control it.
Don't let your reaction to that news discourage your work with Skylar.
I won't. You know, and even though I lost it, I still feel like I made progress.
How was that?
I guess for the first time I don't need somebody to tell me that there's still a lot inside I need to get in touch with. It's kind of a breakthrough, isn't it?
You bet it is.
So, am I mistaken? Did we have an appointment for breakfast this morning?
I am so sorry, but you'll have to forgive me. Something came up.
What? Is this about Sawyer and Aurora?
I'm not sure yet. I just heard something that I haven't been able to put together.
What?
I may have been wrong about Kelly being on the plane with Cruz. It seems that she never got on.
Who told you that?
Warren. He got it from a source at the newspaper. Who, I don't know yet. But that's why I came here. I was hoping that maybe Connor could tell me what was going on. Nobody seems to know anything. And if they do know, then he's got them wearing their best poker faces.
You know what I don't understand? If Connor has a confession from Cruz, why he hasn't withdrawn the arrest order for Sawyer?
Because it's not that cut and dried. Sawyer still has the escape charge hanging over his head. And as for Cruz, it's not the first time someone's made a bogus confession. Look, it's just too hard to explain right now until I can talk to Kelly.
Listen, do me a favor. If you know anything, something, about my daughter, tell me. She's out there somewhere, and until Sawyer's free, she's not coming home.
Meet me at the Oasis for
Wait,
lunch.
where are you going?
I've got to talk to Kelly. I mean, if she is there, then maybe she can tell me something. She can give me some answers. Then we can piece this whole thing together.
After I made the statement yesterday, I decided that I loved Cruz so much I didn't care if he killed Frank. So I went to him. He told me he was going to leave the country. We decided that I'd go with him.
So why did he leave you behind?
It's personal, McCabe. How long were you watching us on the runway?
I'm asking the questions.
Well, I'm not answering them. Not unless I have my attorney present.
You have something to hide?
I don't trust you. Maybe you'll misinterpret what I say.
Okay, I have my own theory about what really happened. Would you care to hear it?
I want you to tell me that you're leaving, and then just get out.
No, you know what I want you to do? I want you to get on the phone. I want you to call somebody in your family to come over and take care of you, because you still look a little shaky to me.
What is this with you? Why are you pretending that you're concerned about me?
This isn't a pretense, Kelly. I've been where you are.
Hi, can you tell where the driver is?
I'm the driver.
You're the driver?
I'm your driver. You ready to go?
Yes, I'm sorry.
What could have made her take off like that? How am I supposed to find her? I don't know my way around Dallas. Neither does she, for that matter. Maybe I'd be better off on foot. No, right here will be fine. Thank you. I can't find her, but she's just blonde, beautiful woman. Just a beautiful. No.
We all set? How many more do you think we need to do?
Need one quick interview.
Let's go for it. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, excuse me, sir. Have you got just a minute? We're talking about the Cowboys' upcoming season. We'd like to ask a few questions.
No. Well, I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to find a beautiful woman, blonde hair, and I haven't been able to find her.
A lot of beautiful women in the state of Texas. I mean,
yeah, well, I've seen that, but just not quite as beautiful as this one, you know what I mean?
Well, I tell you what, why don't you just take a minute? We'll do this quick interview here, and then you get on your way.
Okay.
Okay, sound good?
Well, is this going to be aired in Santa Barbara?
Yeah, it probably will be. There's a pretty good chance of that.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, good. Just a second. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scott Murray, and today we come to you live from the West End here in downtown Dallas. Lots of folks out here on this beautiful fall day as we look ahead to the Cowboys season here in 1992. I'd like to introduce to you a gentleman that...
Pardon my interruption, but I would like to speak to my wife, Sophia, alone.
Do you want me to answer?
No, let Andy get it. But I don't want to stay. I don't want you to go. I have something to talk to you about. And I want Ken here because it pertains to him.
Sophia, it's your daughter Kelly, line 1.
Kelly, you all right, honey? Where are you?
Daddy? I'm fine. I'm at home. I didn't go on cruise last night.
Thank God, baby. What happened?
I really don't want to get into it on the phone, okay? I just wanted to call and let you know that I'm okay.
Okay, honey. You stay right there, and your mother and I'll be right over, okay? Please.
What is going on?
I've got her car. You just follow me over there, okay?
You've got our car. Why do you have her car? What's happening?
Last night, Cruz confessed to the murder of Frank Goodman, and then he fled the country. And for the past 15 hours, I thought that Kelly went with him.
And I'm just finding out about this now?
Are you coming with me?
You can go. My parents are on their way.
Good. I'm glad. Didn't want you to be alone.
Oh, God, you have a very difficult time grasping the concept that I really want to be alone.
Okay, I'm going. But I have one question I want to ask you. I'll ask it by the door.
What?
Did Cruz kill Frank Goodman?
Your money or your life?
Энджела! Oh, my... I have been so worried about you.
You have? Why?
Why you run away like that? What are you thinking?
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to upset you. It's just when I looked out the window, I couldn't believe it. This wonderful street, exactly the way it was after all these years.
You've been here before.
Yeah. My dad used to bring us here. Except I can't remember why. So, I thought if I took a stroll in the park, it might spark something.
Yeah, well, I see that you sparked into something there.
You like it? I found it at a costume shop. Used to have one exactly like it when I was a little girl.
Well, that's good. That's great. You're starting to remember some things.
Things that happened a million years ago. Nothing about now. Nothing about why I feel the way I do about you.
So come on, that's...
You can't imagine how frustrating it is. I feel so guilty. My God, you're engaged to somebody else. I can't feel the way I do about you. I just don't know how to make it stop. Can't you help me make it stop?
Hey, wanna go for a walk? Go for a walk?
You read his confession, didn't you?
Yes. But I want to hear it from you. Did he kill Frank?
I don't really think it matters what I think anymore, do you?
Why do you have such a problem just giving me a simple yes or no answer?
He said he did. And that's all I know.
Whatever. I think you've just given me the answer that I've been looking for.
Great.
Hello. Well, I can see that you have plenty of company. Kelly, if you need me, I'll be down at the station.
I don't believe this. What happened? Well, it happened. He decided for me not to go. Why? Jody, I don't want to get into it, okay? I'm sure you can understand. It just suffice it to say that he left me on the runway.
What was Connor McCabe doing here?
I don't know. There's a lot about him that's not making sense lately.
Like what?
Like why he didn't try and stop Cruz last night.
Well, he told Reese that he didn't get there in time.
I know he told me the same thing, but I'm not so sure I believe him.
Well, maybe they don't realize the phone is off the hook. Did you ever think of that? Yes, I would like you to go back to the room and check. And this time, go inside if you have to. Wait, maybe that's not such a good idea. You never know what you might find.
Gina, hi. Thanks for coming over.
Sure, I'm just surprised you wanted to meet me here at Armonte.
Well, it's where I work now.
What? Look, Ken, I just want you to know that it wasn't my idea to send you to Hong Kong. СиСи wanted you out of the country, and I hope Sophia explained to you why I went along with it.
Well, she had started, but she got an important phone call and didn't get to finish. Why don't you tell me?
СиСi and I had a deal. And he said if I could separate you and Sophia, he would allow Lionel to adopt Channing.
He really wanted me away from Sophia that badly?
I guess so. I really hate to lose you, because I've come to believe in you so much. I mean, in spite of why you were sent to Hong Kong, you did a great job there.
Thanks. I've learned a great deal from you, Gina. And I'll continue to do good work here at Armonte.
I can't believe you're going to work for Sophia.
I'm not working for Sophia. I'm working with Sophia. We're partners now. And we're getting married.
Does СиСi know about this?
Well, not yet, but I'm sure Sophia will tell him about it.
Well, my condolences. I mean, Sophia is difficult enough to work with. The living with her, I can't even imagine. You must have a very high pain threshold. Anyway, good luck. I've got a plane to catch.
Thanks, Gina. Safe flight.
Thanks.
Bye. See, you do play a mean game of hardball. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on you.
Baby, I'm so sorry. This is just awful.
I am very sorry that Cruz had to make that decision for himself, but I'm grateful that he made you stay.
Your father's right. It would have been no life for you to be with him now.
But why don't you, come home with us? Stay
No.
with us, until everything settles down.
I want to be here, Dad.
Okay, well, just come and have lunch with me. Can I take you to lunch?
I want to be alone, okay?
You gotta get out of the house. You can't just sit here.
See, he's right. You should be with people.
I want my privacy. Can anybody understand that I just want my privacy?
All right, honey. All right. Okay. Whatever you want, baby. You got it. You got it. I dropped your car off, okay?
Thank you.
Can you give me a lift home?
I have a business meeting at the Oasis.
The Oasis it is. I'll have lunch and take a cab home. I love you, sweetheart. You need me, you told me, huh?
Baby, try to get some rest. I love you.
A little while ago, I overheard you talking to Uorren about something that you sense deep inside of you that you can't seem to reach. Can you talk a little more to me about that? Do you feel that often?
Yeah. Sometimes I wake up at night after I've had a dream that I know is really important, but I can't remember it. It was like today when I lost control. I felt like I was in a dream, but I was awake. But I still couldn't find where it was coming from. I mean, it's so frustrating. Why can't I remember?
Well, as we said before, sometimes that kind of memory blockage is your mind trying to protect you.
From what? What Frank did to me was the worst nightmare of my life. And I've faced that. I've talked about it with you, with my parents, with Cruz, Uorren.
That's a good and important step, talking about it with those people who are closest to you.
But I'm still blocking something, Skylar. Is there any way to unblock it? I need answers now. I'll never be able to make things right with Uorren until I've been able to deal with everything that I've been suppressing all these years.
BJ, there's no quick fix. Yes, we can uncover things.
How?
We could try hypnotherapy, but I would want you to think about it very carefully.
Why?
It could be dangerous. It's a step that we should take with extreme caution.
see it, we're back to square one. As long as Connor doesn't accept Cruz's confession, Sawyer and Aurora can be out there indefinitely.
And Cruz will have sacrificed himself for nothing. I can't believe I did that.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have an idea. This is why I want to see you today. There is a medical convention going on in Boston next week. I'm planning to attend. Although the possibility of Aurora and Sawyer might be there, and I...
No. Micah, no, that is out of the question.
Why not?
Not only are you a civilian, you're a father. You go barreling into some town, propelled by emotion, and you're going to lead Connor right to those kids.
Yes, well, I've taken that into consideration. That's why you're coming with me.
What?
Yes. Oh, well, you're so fond of telling me what an experienced policewoman you are. You know how to play the game. You'll make sure those things don't happen.
I don't see my client anywhere.
Too bad. Join me. We can talk about Kelly's situation.
Which you should have told me about last night when it was happening.
Time. It all happened very...
So fast. You know, that's exactly the excuse you used when Ted had his accident. Sisi, if you're going to try to do this as some kind of punishment because of my relation with Ken, it's not going to work.
For crying out loud, you listen to me. I would never, ever withhold any information to you about our children for some sort of crude punishment. How do you think I am? I don't deny that I think Ken's all wrong for you. And I will also tell you, every time I see you, I happen to still love you very much.
You better get over it. He gave me this morning. I've accepted.
Agent McCabe?
Yeah, go ahead.
You forgot your dog.
Get over here and pick him up right now.
Oh, Kelly, you just can't make up your mind, can you? You spent all morning telling me you wanted me to leave, and now you want me to come back.
I'm not in the mood for this, okay? Get over here and pick him up.
I can't do that. I'm real busy right now. I have to stop by this evening.
McCabe.
Well, maybe you'll be good for her. I couldn't get her out of the house, but I'm sure Winston will definitely get her to take you for a walk.
What are you looking at? No, I am not taking you for a walk, okay? No walk. I'm sorry. I know you're just trying to be my friend. It's not your fault that McCabe left you here. Doesn't feel very good to be left, does it? Oh my God, I'm losing it. I'm sitting on the floor talking to a dog. Okay, you win. I'll take you for a very short little walk on the beach, okay? But just this one time and never again, okay?